Hello guys and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Now I know it's been a while since we last played Fallout New Vegas, but there's not really much else we can do on Fallout New Vegas. It's all pretty much doing the ending and all the rest of it. So what I'm going to do, and obviously doing the Old World Blues DLC, because that is it then. That is all I need to do left in this game. But anyway, we've got a lot of things to talk about in this stream here, because I do like to talk about things in the Fallout streams, because it's just nice and easy. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to make our way over to Vault 3, just for Lily's companion quest. Anyway, so, elephant in the room, obviously. Have you seen the Fallout show? I have. What did I think of it? I thought it was alright. It's not the best TV show I've ever seen, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Get him, Rex. Good boy. Lily! Fucking get in the way. Oh. Fuck off. There we are. Right, they're all dead. I think they're all dead. Sweet. They do no damage to me now, fiends, by the way, which is fucking mint. But anyway, yeah, so as I was saying, I have seen the Fallout TV show. I don't think it's the best TV show I've ever seen. I don't think it's as good as most people have been making out on the internet. However, with all that said, I do still think it's a very watchable show and it's very good for what it is. So I enjoyed it for what it is, but in all honesty, it gets a 6 out of 10 for me, guys. Honestly, it's not, as far as I'm concerned, it's not that good of a show. I enjoyed it, but I don't think it's as good as people are making out, and I think in a few years' time, or a few months, few weeks, people will realise that it's not as good as they're currently thinking. Because this happens a lot with TV shows. And people say, oh, when they first come out, like, oh, it's amazing, it's the best show ever, 10 out of 10 show. And then you ask them again a few months later and they all go, it was alright. Do you know what I mean? So that's all. So that's all, so to say. Brett. Who's Brett? Is Lily not going to talk about the vault? She's supposed to. She's supposed to. Right. There we go. Oh yeah, that's what we was waiting for. I have some questions for you. Who is Leo?
Leo is a very bad man, Pumpkin. Yes, you are, Leo. Don't try to deny it. He tells me to do things, terrible things, and sometimes the medicine isn't enough to keep him quiet.
But there's no one there, so he's just like a voice you hear in your head?
You shouldn't say things like that where Leo can hear you, dearie. He doesn't like it.
That's something else about you. What kind of medicine are you taking?
Dr. Henry calls them antipsychotics. I don't know what they're supposed to do. They just make my memory fuzzy.
Where'd you get that sword?
This old thing? Oh, I scavenged it off a wreck in Klamath. Leo showed me how to make it all ready for chopping. Didn't you, Leo?
Okay, she doesn't really have anything else. I like the vertibird sword that she has, it's quite cool. It's made off a vertibird propeller. Very unique weapon. Well, that being because Lily's the only one who has it. My weapons are in awful condition, by the way. I should probably head to Mick. Or Ralph. One of the two to repair it. Is Isaac here? He is.
Can I help you?
I swear you can usually fix weapons.
Welcome,
I don't know why he's not letting me. But anyway, let's sell some things that we've picked up. Oh, damn. Well, that certainly complicates things. I'll take a loss on that. I'll take a loss on that. Damn, all of my weapons need repairs. The fiends over there, there's usually fiends. And a little bit there. Oh well, okay, fair enough. Free side. But yeah, at the end of the Fallout TV show as well, we actually saw Lucy's dad on his way over to New Vegas. My theory at that is he's coming to find Mr. House, because obviously Mr. House was at that Vault-Tec meeting during the show.
Welcome back, buddy.
But yeah, like I say, my opinion on that is, on the Fallout show, is, like I say, it's a good show, but I don't think it's the best show I've ever seen, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. What can I buy off you? Buy the Nuka Break, I guess. And the Embrace of the Mantis King. Oh, I've already bought the Nuka Break. Must have done. Oh no, it's there. Nuka Break, yeah. Awesome. Do not sell that. I can sell this power armor though. I'll sell all of the chems I've picked up as well, and all of these, all this food. Doobie doobie. No, don't sell the Radex. Sell the purified water though. Cause I've got spurs that jingle jangle jingle as I go riding merrily along. Anyway.
Give me a shout.
Could you repair some things, my man? Repair that. Repair that. Repair that. Repair that. Repair that. Awesome. I don't need any of the rest of that repaired. I mean, I could do with the service rifle, the survivalist rifle being repaired. I'll go see Eddie to do that anyway.
Time for medicine. Hello again, dear.
Time for medicine. Fucking Freeside folks, man. You alright, mate? Assuming you wanted something. Thanks, Yuri Lowenfall. Grilled mantis. Anyway. Now for Lily to do... What's it called?
It can be bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Mick and Ruff's for all your shopping needs, sir.
He's not said it. Usually he says, hey, I can see right down the barrel. But he didn't say it for some reason. He didn't say it. I love the design of the sniper rifle in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Oh, look at that. I'm not really a fan of it in Fallout 4. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of most of the weapon designs in Fallout 4. I just think they're lacking the charm of what they had in New Vegas and 3, and even Fallout 1 and 2. The only good weapons that, well, the only weapons in Fallout 4 that I like, the combat rifle, but that's pushing it a bit, I'm gonna be honest. The hunting rifle, even though for some reason they're all what else? The laser rifle and the and to be honest, in some aspects, I'm not sure what they're even going for. In terms of, what's it called? In terms of what the gun should look like. Like the assault rifle, for example, in Fallout New Vegas. Not a fan of that weapon at all in that. But all the weapons in Fallout 3 and New Vegas look like real weapons. But all of them in Fallout 4 kind of look like someone made them in a shed. Draw a gun. And that's what's come out. Know what I mean? I guess we'll go to the train yard to clear it out. There we are. There's a gunrunner's arsenal thing to cripple with shotguns. Huh. Fair enough. Didn't know that was a thing. AN-58. There we go. I've got a feeling these are death claws, yep. No, wrong one. This one. Claw in the Fallout show. Alright, you two, get your asses up. Go on, get up. And again. There's another one. Actually. There is DOS. Now there's none. Zero. You can actually go inside here, can you? Just give me those real quick. Hello? Jesus Christ. How have they actually managed to set up here with the death claws out? It should let us do that.
Hello again, dear.
Right, well, I'll tell you what, let's see what we've got. So there's the thing with the Omertas. I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll do the quest for Mick, the Radiant quest. Well, the unmarked quest where you get the Pimp by 3000. We will wait 12 hours because it's about to shut anyway, so.
Hey, you're the one who's...
Thank you. Mick.
For anything in particular?
Mick.
Welcome back, but
How's
things were
business?
better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Van Graff's getting killed is making a mess of things, but we have other customers.
Fair enough. Let's talk about
Anything
something else.
I can help you with?
Goodbye. Strip North Gate. So simply with that now, what we can do is we can head over to the Gomorrah Casino. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to sneak any weapons in here. I don't think. Well, and I definitely can't sneak anything I've got on me through, but I should be fine. I should be fine.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check your weapons with me. You'll get these back on your way out.
Keeping holdout weapons, I've probably kept fuck all. Oh no, I've got a little devil on me. With a very low sneak skill as well, actually. Oh, 42. It's not that bad. That's a holdout weapon. Right, we'll just keep it holstered for now. But let me hotkey it there. So I can just simply quickly equip to it when I need it.
Fate was sealed from the start.
Sorry. Sorry, that was I just had to.
No one but
Right. So, what we need to do is we need to talk to several people now for Mick to get his the Pimp Boy going. Now, because I can't remember exactly the steps to do this, and the if you do one step wrong, you miss it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a guide up in how to get the Pimp Boy. And we're gonna go with we'll go with this one.
You've been in Lucky 38? You meet the overboss in there?
Brrr, what you growling at? Someone wearing a hat? I mean, I know I am, but he doesn't like hats or rats. No one knows why. Anyway, so the guide we're going to be using today is by Luke Vickery. So shout out to Luke Vickery on YouTube.
I'll let it go this time, though.
Spider-Man, fuck off.
Check out the courtyard. Some of the hottest acid.
Right, so. So, who do we need to speak to first? So, we need to talk to the receptionist, who is here.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today?
I'm calling in for an outstanding balance of some information. Tell me what the Emerters are up to.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
Okay, then we need to say... I need to know what's going on. I need to know who to talk to about what's been going on in the Gomorrah.
To find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it.
Okay, see you later. Right, so Caccino is in the Brimstone back here. I remember where Caccino is. He's a bit of a wise guy. That should be Caccino though, the bald head?
I hear
Yeah.
you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want?
Okay. So what we need to say to him, I think, is... I hear you doing business on the side, I think. Yeah, I hear you've been doing business on the
Fuck
side.
do you mean business? You looking to get yourself burned? Now you start talking real clear, and I mean fucking crystal clear, because I'm about to lose my patience.
I hear you've been dealing with some business that is off limits for the family.
I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the fuck out of my face before I burn your sorry ass.
Right, now what we need to do is we need to steal Caccino's journal.
Look at that.
There we are. Now with Caccino's journal, I'm pretty sure we just talk to him.
You again. What the fuck do you want?
I found this ledger that proves some of your side
The
business.
fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it. Let's talk. What do you want? What can I do for you?
Okay, don't do the speech check apparently. You just want to give him
I
the
can pay
journal
you for it, of course.
for 100
I
caps.
also have some information about the family's business that you might find interesting. Between you and I, we can break up what they're planning. Maybe save some lives. Mine included, of course.
Okay. Yeah, give him that. So then we need to ask him about
He's a
Troik.
skittish little fucker. Spends half the day pumping his body full of chems and the other half pumping hookers with his willy. He has some kind of connections, so he's able to smuggle huge shipments of weapons into the strip. The bosses got him by the short hairs. We covered up a hooker he killed while flying on some psycho, so he gets us guns in exchange for not ratting.
Right. That's all the questions I have for now. I may have more
Okay,
later.
You can find me here or upstairs in my room. I'll let the muscle know you're a friend of mine. That should let you get around a little easier.
Nice one, mate. Right, so now we need to go and find Troik, who I believe is upstairs, I think. Yeah, the guy says he's upstairs. On which floor, sorry? Let me just double check that. Can't remember, I didn't see which floor that said. Lower Brimstone, that's where we need to go. So at the Lower Brimstone, what you need to do is... we now need to go find Troik, who should be in here.
Hello.
Caccino gave us the key for this door as well. Then in here, there's Aurora Bouncer. I think Troik is this fella here with a cigarette. Yes.
Who are you? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone.
Then we need to say, tell me what happened with the prostitute.
Oh, man. I don't even like to think about it. All that goddamn blood. It was just in the hotel like any other night. I took some chems with
By the way,
girl I
guys, if
was
you're
with,
typing in
but I ain't
chat,
never
please
blacked
know
out.
I can't
I
see
did
it at the
this time,
moment
though.
because I'm
Next
doing
thing
this.
I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me,
And I'm having
stabbed
to look
dead.
at a guide.
There was a knife next to the bed, and I was covered in her blood.
Okay, then you say, would you like me to try and help you get out of your contract?
You do that for me? I'm not sure what can be done, but you'd be doing me a solid if you would. I've been talking to Big Saul mostly.
Right, and now we need to go see Sal.
I hear you chase that chicken shit Benny.
Right. So Sal should be past, according to this guide, past the theatre where we spoke to Kachino.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
So in here, past the pool tables. And Sal should be one of these guys, apparently. There he is.
Hey, you're Kachino's friend. You got business with me?
Right, so then I think we'd say, I'd like to talk to you about Troik.
Ah, Troik. What's he want? Some more jet? A fresh batch of girls? Maybe a guy or two this time.
Actually, I'd like to see about getting those obligations.
Why would I want to do that?
Now, it doesn't matter what you do here. Either buy it for caps or do a speech check.
Hey, I see where you're coming from. Okay, tell Troik he can hit the road.
Then you can go
All
back.
right, come-
Now we go back to Troik and tell him that Sal's agreed. There's a lot of back and forth this, which is why I got the guide up. Because I knew like how tedious this bit can be.
Holy shit, you've been in Lucky 38?
You again. Make it quick.
Big Sal agreed to let it go.
Holy shit. Really? Okay, I'll help you. But I'm getting the hell out of here first chance I get.
And then you say, okay, can you tell me about the guns the Omertas
They're
have?
keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind.
And then you can say, what can we do to take care of the guns?
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about anything. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or in jail.
Then don't do the speech option, because if you do that, that fucks the quest up, apparently. So what you need to do is say, give me the thermite and I'll destroy the weapons.
Okay, here's the thermite and a key to the room where the guns are stored. Place the thermite on the crates in the room. I rigged the light switch outside the room to kick off a spark big enough to hold the thermite. That should turn that shit into molten slag. As soon as we're done talking, I'm gonna make myself like a ghost. I don't want to be anywhere near here when the bosses find out.
Okay, then that's it for now. But it appears like I've actually got a quest marker for this because of getting the quest How Little We Know, which is a quest from Mr. House. I got this quest given to me from Mr. House, actually, of all people. But anyway, so now what we want to do is we want to head to the basement. So to do that, we want to head back to the main floor. Which will that way? Right. But we can now get the Pimp Boy now. That's all we needed to do to get the Pimp Boy.
Morning.
So we'll finish it. So I'll get the Pimp Boy, and then we'll finish this quest off. And to get the Pimp Boy now, we simply must return to Mick.
Hello there.
Welcome back, buddy.
Good news, the Mentor says they'll buy arms from you again.
Outstanding. You have no idea how much this means to me. But I think this little beauty will give you an idea.
And there we go, we now have the Pimp Boy 3 billion. As you can see, here it is. The Pimp Boy 3 billion. Gold with diamond inlays. There you are. Very bright. Right, and then we'll finish this quest off.
Thank you for visiting New Things.
Thank you. Thank you. Hold up guys, give me a second. Okay, there we are.
Welcome back to Gamora.
I thought Kachino might have done something with me so I could keep certain weapons. But anyway, Kachino is the best bet for the Gamora to run the Gamora. As far as I'm aware. Anyway, use Troik's Thermite to destroy the guns. Which is this way. Right. Okay. Damn. They are gearing up for something, aren't they? So I'll place the Thermite there. Place the Thermite there. Place it there. And on this one over here. I'm not gonna loot any of that. I don't really need the caps anymore, so I can leave. You two come here. There we go. So with that, return to Kachino and let him know the guns have been destroyed. I think the quickest way to Kachino now would be back this way. Main level. Oh. Very red wall.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I destroyed all the guns.
Whoa, you managed to pull that off? Solid work. That ought to gum up the boss's plans.
What's the next step to breaking up the boss's plans?
Now we cut off the head of the serpent. Big Saul and Nero have to die.
Whether they need to die.
As long as they're alive, they can start up their plans again. All you've managed to do is stall them. I guarantee you they have contingencies.
How do you take care of the
They're a
bosses?
little bit upset about what's been done to muck up their plans. They tasked me to find out who's responsible. There isn't gonna be another chance to get both of them together in the same room. I'll slip you a gun, and we can take them out.
They're going to expect something from me. You can do it and surprise them. Let's take care of the bosses.
Get ready. I'll give you a gun when you get to the room.
Let's go to Kachino and the amount of bosses.
tires.
Take them out, okay. Should probably put my gun away, actually. I don't. Oh shit, a guns and bullets. Fucking, I'll use that. Actually, my guns is max though, so what the fuck happens now? Hey guys. What's going on? What are we all doing? You got any here? No.
Hey, here's that gun I promised you. I suggest using it while they are talking.
Let's have
Pretty
some
sure they're gonna
words.
kill you after
Take
they
a
talk.
seat on the couch so we can get to talking.
There you go. Strip idolized.
There.
What do you want?
Nice clip there.
Nice one. Big Sal's password. There we go. Inform Yes Man that the Emerters are no longer a threat. Okay, let's use Big Sal's terminal. Disengage lock. Troik blackmail note. Hey boss, we took care of Troik. To the rest of the girls. Troik was so fucked up on that spiked jet, we could have stabbed him in the balls and he wouldn't have said Daisy. Damn. We're going to take a little vacation for a bit. Troik may have seen one of our faces while he was drifting in and out. We don't want him to get suspicious. Hopefully that scrawny little fuck does some good business for you. Thanks for the bonus, boss. Right. Interesting. Right. Well.
Hey.
Okay. I think that was Caleb McCafferty.
Hello again.
Are you gonna do your holotape at any point? Because she's not one for doing it, is she? She's not one for doing it, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Right. Gobi campaign, scout rifle. No, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Okay, do that. Yes. Yes. Sure. Yes. Okay. Right, Rex, my mate. It's time for us to part ways, mate. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rex. Where's Eddie? There he is. Da, da, da. Can you repair my weapon? Thank you. Right, log off. Quests. Except Lily's. But yours just isn't triggering. For whatever reason, yours just is not triggering. And I forgot to speak to Yes Man. Again. Penthouse.
If it isn't our favorite VIP.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else?
Let's talk about the tribes. The emergers were plotting to destroy the strip, so I killed the conspirators.
Wow. That is amazing! You are just a hero. I am serious. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Oops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Why did Mr. House want Kimball kept alive?
Mr. House ran projections on how the NCR public will react to a defeat at Hoover Dam. Overwhelmingly, they'll blame Kimball. But if Kimball dies at Hoover Dam, there's no obvious scapegoat for them to blame, so they'll blame New Vegas instead. So that means reduced tourism for up to 5 years. The equations are pretty complicated. Mr. House sure liked numbers.
I'm on good terms with the NCR, they'll help me protect him.
Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president's visit. You'll want to talk to him. Once the president is safe, there's one more thing for you to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
Well, what will the override module let you do?
I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. Turns out this casino has its own reactor. All it needs is a jump start. With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission strength of the Lucky 38's command and control network. I'm talking direct tactical control of hundreds of upgraded Securitrons at vast distances. You know that's gonna come in handy.
Okay, I'll get it done.
When this is taken care of, we'll be all set for the Legion to make its move.
Right, there we have it. No, not the presidential suite. Oh, damn it. Casino. There we go.
Hello again.
Let's get going. I seriously don't know how to trigger Lily's holotape. How to trigger Lily's holotape. I don't know if there's a specific place you have to be, or... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so it appears to happen after you sleep. So you got to sleep first, and then that's when she plays the holotape. Didn't work. Is it because of the bed? Is it because of the bed I used? Did it not like it? Could be the reason. I know there's beds in Prim I can use. Oh, there you go.
Look, your mommy and daddy?
Yes!
Well, let Grandma see what she's got.
Hello again, dear.
What was that recording you were listening to?
Oh, that old thing. That's just a holotape from the last time I visited my grandkids. Such sweet little children. You know, little angels. Sometimes it's hard to remember them. So I take that old tape out from time to time and listen.
Why is it hard to remember them?
Medicine, dearie. It keeps me calm, but it makes my memory go all fuzzy. That's why I only take my dosage every other time. That way, at least I remember their faces.
Fair enough. Now, so Lily's companion quest is as follows. Now, unfortunately, Lily doesn't really have a good ending. Because I kind of feel like they were queuing Lily's story to continue in another game. But anyway, so Lily, I'd like to talk to you about your medication.
Oh, don't you worry your silly little head about that, pumpkin. Grandma knows what she's doing.
Okay, so here you have several options. Now, depending on which option you pick, obviously depends on the ending Lily gets during the credits of the game. So, you have three options here. You should keep taking your meds every other time. It's worth the risk to remember your family. This is the best possible option for Lily in terms of morality and things. It's too dangerous for you to miss doses from now on. I want you to take your medicine every time. Now, if you do this, Lily will become a lot more deadly. She will go into a frenzy at 50% health rather than 25% health. And she forgets her family. Now, you can tell her to stop. Now, what that actually does as well in the end is she still remains as Lily, but she forgets her grandkids. And then the third option, the medicine isn't doing you any good. I want you to stop taking it altogether. Now, if you do this, this is the worst possible ending for Lily, because this is when Leo takes over, who is the schizophrenic side of Lily that the Nightkin obviously has created. So, this will leave her to forget her grandkids again. And she doesn't want to forget her grandkids. That's her main point that she's trying to get across. She doesn't want to forget her grandkids. So, the best possible option for you to tell Lily is you should keep taking your meds every other time. It's worth the risk to remember your family.
That's sweet of you, dearie. I'll try to be better about controlling myself if I see you try to sneak away.
That's good. Do that.
All right, pumpkin.
Lily will continue to take her medicine half as often as she's supposed to. She will suffer psychotic breaks if her health reaches 1/4, but she will break combat if you begin sneaking. So Lily there starts to get a bit more control of her aggression. But anyway, I'm going to send Lily back to the Lucky 38 casino now because that's it for now. And now, with that, we are going to head to Midnight Science Fiction Fixture. And we're going to start the Old World Blues DLC. Now, I would have started this off earlier, but I just forget how big of a game Fallout New Vegas is sometimes. I just forget. Okay, so here's the drive-in theatre. Mojave Drive-In. Okay. Crashed satellite. I'm in combat, apparently. Fuck with. What the fuck am I in combat with? Ah. There we go. There we go. So, the crashed satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you received. Old World Blues is recommended for experienced couriers, level 15 plus. You have a premonition. You have a premonition. Fuck off. You have a premonition. There we go. Did it? Smashed it. That while you're unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you will be able to take everything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing Old World Blues. If you are up to the challenge and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. The atomic wonders of science await. Take a close look at the satellite.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome. A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Anyway, welcome to Big Mountain. You feel strangely heavier. A quick inspiration of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Oh, fuck. I can't see anything. There we are. Right. There we are. There's the Big Mountain. Got a lot of stuff to explore here. I think Big Mountain was vaguely was vaguely mentioned in the Fallout TV show. Vaguely. Sunset Source Hospital bottle cap. How many of them do I have? 42. Damn, I need 8 more. welcome to the think tank. This is a player home, by the way. One of the better ones in the game as well, this. Yep. If I remember correctly, there should be some things in here that are unique. Mad Scientist scrubs, there you go, those are unique. Anyway, so we need to go to the think tank. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you when you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. There they are, there's the think tank.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. Alright, nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... Why, Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Doctor O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
How are you all speaking through that one voice box? I was at a theatre, then I was at this place, then I was here. What is this place?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dalla, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
You mean toes?
Those toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great
You mean nostrils?
These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Hold up 1 5 finger, point at self, point at them, hold up 5 fingers. Wave hands and I don't give a shit what you have to say, tell me where you hold me here now. Yeah, do that one.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors. Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the Mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual.
Never wrong, mate.
Do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes, I'm guessing that crashed satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Well, what did you expect to happen?
Ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin below with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
It is I, Dr. Mobius. I love Dr. Mobius, I don't know why.
It is I, Dr. Mobius,
There it is.
dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone, a zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye. Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
Yeah,
what are we going to
right.
do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of fullness.
But what of its brain? We...
Has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless perk. I have that one in real life. Your brain has been replaced with an advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction, plus 25% resistance, and shock from bodily damage, plus 5% damage threshold, minimum plus 1. What does minimum plus 1 mean?
Yeah, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
That doesn't explain the laser structures on my chest and spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heartless perk. Kanye West song. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned from the filters in your artificial blood pump. Will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems to function at higher level plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you and do 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by +1.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
It's up my brain, my heart, and my spine.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush. That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Okay. You said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius?
Yes. It is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
What exactly is the plan? You're losing me in all the generalities. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Why me? Can't you do it? I'll help. What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
They move?
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Right. Alright. If you don't tell me what I need to find, I can't help you, alright?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies. The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There.
Right.
We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
The faster we can get through this, the better.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
Fuck off, I'll do what I want.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Guess I better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
Pylons? What pylons?
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility. The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system, but the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
The weapon you can give me, hand it over, I'll put it to good use.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was Tommy Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun.
Sonjaculating?
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give a little sonic sterilization first. Alright. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear.
Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I feel a bit
violated. From the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
I didn't like that. Energy cells have high expenditure rates, some extra reserve cells could offset that.
Yes, I believe Watts Electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors always come up short right before a climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala. You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
The sonic gun looks like an energy projectile. Got anything that spits lead?
Did it say spits lead? What, like pencils?
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft wooing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If you're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun, with the little floppy metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here. Fine. Done. That gun makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
This gun looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure it gets fed lots of bullets.
Moros, more ammo. The good stuff. Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets. The JFP might make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Fair enough. These have been sterilized too, right?
The sonic emitter should be sterilized and more than enough for you to encircle your warm hands around, cradling it gently with your finger muscles.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving, forward or backward. They are irritating.
That they are.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dalla. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised that things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
This gun can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
I could care less about all of this. Can I go?
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
I'll head out then. I'll be back with these things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sync. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
I can trade with the sync intelligence and need something to activate that function more now.
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trigger the thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
This clearly represents a deficiency in the amount of caps I need.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
I hate to come back and ask for more, but I need a little extra guaranteed you're not
If I were
stabbed.
not as intelligent as I am, I would feel as if perhaps I'm being tricked. Impossible. Oh, more.
I don't you make the lobotomide a bottle cap factory, Klein? Or better yet, give it a ton of things to activate the chip.
Hold on, let's just be logical about this. I don't need a ton, just as much as I can carry and trade.
The logic of the request is clear. Tonnage is not needed, only adequate weight. Everyone, display your things.
I do not understand, yet I am intrigued by this potential display.
No, wait, you don't need to fill up the emitter again, really. Klein means things for trade. Display for trade. All right, let's consolidate. There's got to be some junk around here. Magazines, useless. More caps, medicinal supplies, useless. Here.
Sweet. Alright, having a store be helpful. It's a store connection, right?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go.
That's all mine, mate. Don't worry about it.
Sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I'm surrounded by children.
Alright, sweet. I'm leveled up. Okay, so there is some unique items in here. There's also some like little things around. An easy locked door. So in this room, this is O's room. From the looks of things. I don't know whose room this is. Come on. In here. But this is Dr. Mobius's room, or it was. An advanced radiation suit. There's Dr. Mobius's glasses on the floor there. Unique clothing item. And there's Dr. Klein himself. Shut up. This is dollars, I think. No, this is dollars. That's fine. Huh. Can't see what that is. Can't make it out. Dr. Klein's glasses. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was a thing.
Stop.
Dr. O.
Breaking news. Talking lobotomide arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
You're Dr. O, correct?
Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least. Stop the presses. Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is. What's your agenda bringing that in here?
What, my pit boy?
How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
Well, you don't need to worry about Mr. House anymore.
Worry about House? Why would I do that? Hope he
Killing
died
myself.
alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Calm down, just want to ask some questions.
Fine. Ask.
You have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept a mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Are you sure I'm a good listener? Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
Oh. So Zero. Your name's Zero. What, they thought the letter was a number?
I might as well take Dala up on that self-vivisection competition. Forget this. It's like talking to Klein's rear shell.
Okay.
You are
Dala?
an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
The quick scribe jumps over the lazy paladin.
Yes, yes, go on. Seeing your lips
Fucking
and
tongue
mouth
twisters.
forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that?
I don't like it, I feel uncomfortable.
And the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's malval cavity.
Lady Killer, it seems that you have more biological needs than your counterparts.
What? Nonsense.
Okay. Close your eyelids, breathe deeply, then stretch languidly? Languidly? I don't know what that word is.
What are you doing?
Turn and cough roughly, then slowly scratch your nose. Run hands along the side of your face and exhale rapidly. What? Alright.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
That's what they meant by formography. See, I thought they did, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me.
That word,
I don't know what it is about the biology
you know what? I
of the
don't want to know.
lobotomites.
I don't care. I don't want to know.
It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body. You're all a bunch of hypocrites claiming superiority, but you won't miss being human, admit it. I think they do, to be honest. But we'll just go with... I guess it doesn't really matter. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his tail. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Perhaps,
There you go.
perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
Come back anytime and just breathe if you want. I'll tell the others if you don't make it worth my while.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come.
It's at times like this where I wish I had a face cam.
I'm a little sensitive right now.
I'm fucking going. I don't even want to talk to the rest of them. I need to shoot something. Oh, fuck it, I'm not activating it yet. I don't need it, so. Let's go fucking shoot some things, shoot some things, shoot some things. Wise men say only fools rush in. I don't know. I don't know where to go. There's so many places though. I can't go into X12 yet. I think right. The best thing is to get the Sonic Emitter upgrade first. Yeah. So let's go. We'll head to X8. We will head to X8. Okay. Oh, a Night Stalker. A Night Stalker. What's this? I feel like this is of one of Ulysses's things are here. But yeah, Ulysses and Christine, Ulysses, Christine, and Father Elijah have all been here. Nope. Wait. Right, so that's bad. Sorry, mate. Oh, photon throwing axe, a proton throwing axe, egg clutch. Yeah, Night Stalkers lay eggs because of the rattlesnake DNA they have. Because I think what a Night Stalker is, I think it's a rattlesnake crossed with a coyote and something else. I think that's the splicing that's gone on. But I think there is something else in there. There we go. Sorry, Pooch. What's in here? There we go. I went. Oh, the mysterious stranger showed up there as well, apparently, because I heard his little jingle. Night Stalker samples. Okay. Don't think there is any... There's got to be some holotapes in here that are upgrades to the think tank, surely. Duffel bag. There's a boss in here, I think. Mini boss. Yep, Shadis. There you go. Name Night Stalker. Didn't last very long. Oh, there you go. There's something. Orthodox upgrade implant Y3. Night Stalker egg. Night Stalker blood. I think that might be the only thing in here that's worthwhile. I believe so. Cave fungus looks like a heart. Give me some money too. Fuck, I'm gonna get copyright, aren't I, for this? Where is it? The radio somewhere, and I don't really know where it is. Unfortunately, it's playing in the background, so it might not actually be that bad. Maybe, hopefully. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. I know you've been drinking gin. Right, let's keep going. Let's get a move on. But yeah, that marker there for Ulysses means danger, so he obviously knew of the Night Stalkers being in there and then marked it, so he remembered.
Big Mountain, I, Dr. Mobius, will soon control you and all of science.
Didn't realise I had a radio station on. Oh, the game crashed. So about that, guys, the game crashed. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. It was syncing data to cloud storage, and every time it does that, it takes a while. But anyway, we're back. So we're back with this now. Let's carry on with what we were doing in the big empty. Pardon me. Oh, it's a footlocker. Yeah, what's in that? Ammunition. Ricked off and a big proud. I need to find some ammunition.
Just set this on repeat while I go relieve my tank. No one will know.
Right. More Night Stalkers. Get one shot. Cyberdog. Fuck. There we go. Release Cyberdogs. I like Cyberdogs. Are cool. They're really fucking cool. Right. So, here we are. X8. Oh, a shell. Missile shells. Right, here we are. X8 main terminal. Mr. Orderly. Splice the bottom item robot. What's that goes? Robo brain. Yeah.
I feel different. Awake. Alive for the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself?
Nothing apparently. Because now you're fucking dead. BM. Locker. Stim pack. Alright. Back upstairs we go. Oh. First aid kits. Stim packs. Always could use stim packs. Could never have too many stim packs. Well, a dead lobotomite. Yeah. Put the pulse slugs in so we do a bit more damage. Okay. X8 main terminal. Dead robo brain. Dog and robot splicing holotape. Okay. X8 facility testing key. Door to the kennel. Right. Basic test. Okay, retrieve the free student records.
Attention students, this is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs Z9 and Z14. Well, I fundamentally to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hook. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention. You seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious attention. Can you spell?
There we go.
I'll tell you how I spell it. Death attention.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Especially you, that Steve Bright, who turned you down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also
He really doesn't like Richie Marcus, does he?
and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
He really does not like Richie Marcus. Right. Sherry O'Bannon's after-school report. I can hear a Protectron. You're fucking dead, mate. You're fucking dead, mate. Empty, empty, empty. Right. Let's just use normal ammunition. There we go. More Sunset Sarsaparilla. More Sunset Sarsaparilla. Actually a really good gun, this. No point, no turrets left now. No point hacking that now, is there? No bloody toilet. No bloody turrets left. An average locked door. What's behind here then? Hello. Some stim packs, mentats, jets. Why that's here, I don't know. It makes no sense for it to be here. You know, lore standpoint.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like Richie Marcus. Did you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
Mobius. This is I. This is I, Dr. Mobius. Oh, come on. There we are. Alright. Test is finished. We did it.
This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
Okay. So there's anything here that I need. Well, we can now do the residential test. There's some dogs playing poker. Obviously a reference to the famous painting. I think when you come back the second time they're playing pool as well, obviously a reference to the other famous painting.
The residential test. Wasn't that shut down for some reason? Engaging.
Kill robots.
Oh, yeah.
to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
You're a terrible person. I hope you realise that. Can only had a brush gun. Jesus Christ. Okay. Dog and the lobotomite slicing experiment holotape. Okay. Well, that's shamming. Well, that's shamming, I guess, innit? Right. So the kennel requires a key. Alright. It requires a key. Okay, now we load residential cyberguard test. Now we have to kill Gabe. Oh, hello. Robo Scorpions. There you go. Oh, more Robo Scorpions. But how much these pop afterwards. There we are, now level 50, max level, last perk. Last ever perk. Thought you died. Your story past fallen memory requires good karma. Okay, your story's past has fallen from memory because everyone thought you died. Your karma is reset. You inflict plus 10% damage, and every 100 points of karma you gain 10 plus health. You also get immune to critical hits. Requires good karma. Okay. We'll go with Mile in their shoes. It's good for poison resistance and things which I need for all the Cazadors I fight in this DLC. I'd rather not be full of poison, thank you very much. Yep, I'm max level now, so I don't get any XP. I mean, it's still possible to level up through the use of console commands and things, but There's not really much point in doing that. But anyway, let's see what happens if we combine... Lobotomite and dog. We just get an abomination. Yes. We got a hunting revolver though. Clear splicing area. Splice, robot and dog. And we should get a cyber dog from that called Roxy. Hello, puppy. Now, Roxy is a companion you can use in the Old World Blues DLC. She's the only companion available in this game. In this DLC, and a lot of people don't know that you can actually find her. But as you can see, she looks a bit different to other dogs that you see because she's actually a German Shepherd. She's not a one of the other dogs, but she's a companion you can use, and also, if she stays alive during the end of the DLC, you get a nice little ending with her. She has a nice little ending, which involves Rex, the other cyber dog from the base game. But yeah, we can now do the advanced test for this. Doing the advanced test, I can't remember exactly what it does, but I know it does something for you. Yeah, so I need the sonic emitter. Let's take it off this machine. There we are. Oh, I didn't mean to take the scrap electronics. I didn't want those, sir. Oh, they're just glasses. I thought they might have been unique glasses. Because there's a unique set of glasses for all of the scientists that are in the think tank. Because, I mean, they don't fucking need them anymore, do they? The floating heads. Already got 2 of the pairs of glasses. I've got Dr. Mobius's and Dr. Klein's. They all also have their own unique scrubs and scientist glove, and the scientist glove is it's a melee weapon. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really use melee weapons. Ow. I think he needs to let it go, doesn't he? A Mark V Protectron. Right, anyway. Retrieve that. There's another Protectron somewhere else, I can hear it stomping around.
To be honest, I was quite surprised about the Fallout show. It didn't really include many enemies that I'm used to seeing in Fallout. I mean, I know we had the Gulper, but the Gulper wasn't what it usually is, was it? Because the Gulpers in Fallout are usually salamanders, but in the show it was like a mutated axolotl, which I enjoyed. I quite liked that. I thought it was quite cool, but... And then there was the Mr. Handy and the rad roaches. But never saw anything like any Protectrons or anything like that. There was an Assaultron's body in the sand just outside the vault when Lucy got out of it. There was a Deathclaw's skull at the end as well. There we are. Okay, that's the advanced test done. It's as simple as just shoot some things and do a few terminals though, isn't it? It's not exactly hard, guys. They're still playing poker? Right. So, with that, we should now be heading to... I don't even know. X13 is the next name. X13 is the next place to go. But yeah, we're going to leave Roxy in here. And instead of going to X13 as well, oh god. Will they now? Interesting. Interesting theory, bro. And now that I've realised, I probably should have brought an energy weapon into the big empty so I could actually do some damage against the robots that are here.
Chance of clear skies interrupted with artillery fire.
God damn it. Can't catch a break. There's another one somewhere. Where's it gone? Right, there we are. Right, here's Boomtown. Fuck, there's a Robo Brain over here as well. 2 Robo Brains. Y17 medical facility. This is somewhere where we definitely need to be. Another one of Ulysses's banners are here, which is good. Hello. Dr. Orderly. MD, PhD, DDS. Well, that was quite funny. Awesome. Auto dock upgrade, cosmetic enhancements. There we go. We're not done here just yet though. Oh, they are. Sterilizer glove. That's a unique weapon. What the fuck? Just been ambushed by lobotomites. That is something I did not expect. Combat armor. That's pretty cool, I guess. That's pretty cool, I guess. Should be another one in the... Maybe not. This is the auto dock that Christine uses as well. When she's in the big mountain. Auto dock upgrade implant C13. Not an idea. No idea, lads. No idea what that does. Hey, I don't know everything. Fallout's fucking massive, alright. Right, so we've got... Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything in here. Doesn't look like I did. Okay. So there should be the auto dock activation holotape here as well somewhere. There it is, Sync Project Auto Dock. I knew it was in here somewhere. And we got some implants actually, so we might as well go back to the sync and have a look at what the auto dock can do for us. Higgs Village, Ulysses Point. Okay. Oh, enemies nearby apparently. What is it? Cyber dogs. Well, we might as well head to Higgs Village as well while I'm here. Now that we're here, might as well. Higgs Village is full of stuff, by the way, and I mean full. But anyway, door to Higgs Village. Right, so down here, there's actually a Gremlins reference here in Higgs Village. As long as you have the Wild Wasteland perk. Over here, you can probably see him. There's a stripe there on that kennel, which is originally Gabe's kennel. And out comes Stripe, one of the gremlins, who is a miniature Alpha Deathclaw. And he doesn't approach the fountain, because obvious reasons. Now he packs a punch, so just be careful. There you go. But anyway, we need Gabe's ball. We need Gabe's bowl for a little side quest. So always remember to grab that. Anyway, door 108. Oh. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Hmm. I think this is... Oh, hello. Sync Project Jukebox. Those that have won that. Audio sample opera singer, which is for the oh, I'm stuck. Right, 1 minute. Got stuck on the thing there. That's alright. I think both the holotapes are upstairs anyway. There we go. A hard lock suitcase. Why is it hard locked? Why is it hard locked, I wonder? Not really a reason. Interesting. Another Sunset Sarsaparilla in there. Right, so we've done House 108. 104. Very eerie in these houses, isn't it? Very eerie indeed. Mentats. I think I took a dinner plate. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Upstairs. Oh, this is Darla's house. Recipes, speech, book, skill. Lovely. Is that it? Seriously? Alright. Drink those, see if we get any Sunset Star bottle caps, because we don't need many of them left. We did not. But yeah, we nearly got enough Sunset Star bottle caps. We need 7 more, and we can get the treasure. Okay, door to house 0. I wonder whose house this is. Probably Zero's. Okay. There's a picture of Mr. House there, and he's throwing knives at him. As you can see, he's obviously been experimenting on Mr. House's robots here. Audio sample Giant Tarantula, which is the best audio sample, I believe. Pretty sure it's the best one. There should be a holotape for Sync Protocol Muggy here. Somewhere. If I remember correctly. Did I not check the kitchen? I did, didn't I? I thought Muggy was in here, no? Alright, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Muggy's in a different place. "101." I wonder if this is designed to look like Tranquility Lane. Okay. Whoever lives here has a drinking problem. Might be Dr. Klein. If I was to guess. Sync project book shoot. Very nice. I can now access the book shoot. There's an eye there on that screen. Dr. Klein's glove. This is Dr. Klein's house. His scrubs should also be here somewhere. Yeah, there you go. Dr. Klein's scrubs. And we already have his glasses from the Big MT. Very patriotic. Okay, the door 102. Oh, this is definitely Mobius's house. A toaster. Mentats, footlocker. Forgot he has a Mentats obsession. Recipe science skill books. Is that all that's in here? Must be. Okay. Into door 103. Which is Boros's house. Because he experimented on all the animals, which is why there's all the bird cages in here. A lock to the basement. Okay. Let's check upstairs before we go down into the basement. Skill for medicine book. Very good. Bottle caps. Bottle caps. Right, very hard. I'll be the fucking judge of that. I mean, that's one lockpick broken, but... There you go. Only one lockpick broke. These are all the dog cages, because he was experimenting on dogs. Dogs, snakes, tarantula hawk wasps, and a load of other shit he was experimenting on. There's seriously nothing down here? Nothing at all? Besides a ripper? Seriously? Okay. Okay then. Right, well, we can leave. And this is how we get it. Okay. So, like I say, let's head back to the think tank. Enemies nearby, apparently. So we're not doing that.
Attention, lobotomites! Do not neglect to wash the walking eye!
That's a reference to something as well. What it is, though, I have no idea. Oh, hello. Okay. Ulysses' point. Not entirely sure what's in here. I think it's just a place where Ulysses hid out while he was here. I think that's literally the only reason for this. Oh, pulse mines. Okay. I've checked that crate, haven't I? It's full of food. Oh, hello. Patient logs.
Didn't think you'd make it back.
Almost didn't. Got my answers. You're Elijah.
That's Christine and Ulysses talking there, isn't it? In that holotape. And whether we'll see Ulysses in the Fallout show will be interesting. But I've got a feeling we will, because I think the canon ending for New Vegas would be that Ulysses didn't die. You know? Okay. Ow. Quick life hack, by the way, for you for New Vegas. If you're using a single loading weapon and you run out of ammo, quicker than reloading. Jesus Christ. There's enemies everywhere now. Walk off. Oh, well, that Night Stalker's gone. There he is. He's dead.
No sunset sarsaparilla in the bottle caps. Right. Here we are. Time for a Doctor Who reference as well, while we're in here. Not said it yet though. Oh, there we go. Another Cyberdog gun. Gonna upgrade one into Fido and keep the other one as the base. His friends are back. Light switch smart lights. Wait for them to get down here. There we are. Y-17 trauma override harness. A tri-beam laser rifle. Oh, god damn it. Oh, he was moving to shoot. I hate heavy incinerators so much. Now the Y-17 trauma override harnesses, they have, usually they're connected to a Doctor Who reference. They have a chance to say a voice line, "Hey, who turned out the lights?" Which apparently is a Doctor Who reference because of something to do with someone who gets stuck in an astronaut suit and he becomes a skeleton or some bollocks, I'm not too sure. I thought the Fido upgrade schematic was in here. I guess not. I don't think Y-17 is available though at the moment. Oh no, it is. Y-17 medical facility. Okay, let's head into the sink and let's activate some of these matrices and things.
Well, how about that? Old auto doc's back online. Well, alright, come here, let's have a look at you.
Let's engage your services.
So, I should think. Alright then, let me just fire up the old interface for you.
Swap body parts. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Basic physical exam.
You require some additional services?
Can you perform psychological evaluation on me?
Alright.
The orthodox psychiatric evaluation will allow you to redefine the traits you selected when you create a... Oh no, you can only do that once, so I don't want to do that just yet. Cosmetic. Install implants. 10% damage to Cazadors. Go on then. I'll get that, why not? Plus 10% damage to Cazadors, why wouldn't I take that, do you know what I mean?
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
What services do you provide?
Personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
Let's buy some things. More likely, I want to sell some things, I'm gonna be honest. Hey! There it is. Sorry. Just make sure I haven't sold him anything that I want to keep. I have not. You sell stim packs? You do. And give me your the other sonic emitter as well that you've got, the spare one that you've got. I'll do.
Might I be of service?
I'd like to. I need some equipment repaired, mate. Just repair what I need him to. The rest is no need.
Might I be of service?
The rest is of no need. Yes, sell that. There we go.
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music. Damn, it's good to be back online.
You play music?
Used to, long time ago. Then old Doc Mole ripped out my music drives and stuck in more acoustical processors. Guess you could say I got the blues, even if I can't play them no more.
Which purpose here?
I'm an acoustical wizard, kid. Old Doc Mole used me to prototype his sonic weapon designs. Get me a good sample base to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo.
Can you do anything like that for me?
Sonic emitter, don't you? Thought so. Bring that old thing on in here and bring me some sound samples, and I'll make that baby sing. Or scream, if that's what you want.
I have found a sound file for me.
Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Opera singer is available. Gabriel Bach, Tarantula. Okay. Revelation. Give it a tarantula.
What's the haps?
One of the revelations, and give it Gabriel's bark. Okay.
Good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
Eradicate sedition?
Citizen, that's my duty, and...
Yeah, you give him books. And then you can use those books to make other books. It's weird. Anyway. Let me go to the think tank to speak to one of the doctors. I can't remember which one I need. I think it's you. What was that? Something happened with your voice module? That's too bad or good or something. Pretty sure you can understand me. Who are you? Sounds important. There is a way we can not fix him as such, but there you go. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Now I feel bad. I'm gonna have to reload. There you go.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague?
Calm down, I just had some questions. Is this Gabe's boy, your dog from X8? Gabe?
Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while You know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down.
It's called guilt.
Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating. And when I would talk to him about Betsy, and how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty Sissy Pants, he'd just sit there, head on my knee, and... If you don't
Guilt setting in, innit?
I'll take that bowl. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force.
Well, that you hurt someone who loved you very much.
As odd as it is, I believe that is the conclusion. And I wonder why it didn't hit me before, until I saw that memory in your hands. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something. Still, it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes. Forgotten. Almost. Yes. I do not need to remember anymore. Not today. So, you put down...
Okay. Also talking about the research station. Okay.
What's in the name? Dr. Klein. Okay. He's the last one to talk to for that quest. There you are.
Why, yes.
That's it. Anyway. Not really much else I'm gonna do this from now. So, next time we will finish the Old World Blues DLC. I've done about half of it. If not a quarter. But all we gotta do is simply go to every place on the map. And that's it. Go to every single place. Collect all of the holotapes, upgrade the sink,